up, everybody? If you've been to the channel before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name's Nikki and I am seriously introverted. So, welcome to December. First thing I'd like to do is deeply apologize for the lateness of the last video. 100% my fault. If you don't read the description box at the bottom of the videos, I will try to briefly explain what happened. I mean, I guess I could just, in a nutshell, I was super sick. I'd been fighting a cold prior to the video being recorded. I actually recorded it early in the month, but I got the box on the very last of my days off. And I do what I don't normally do this, but for some reason I had like multiple projects going at a time. So what happened is I had multiple half-finished projects. I don't know why I did that. So normally I start a project and I finish a project. I have, like what's going on right now, I have a huge list of stuff and I'm knocking them out one by one. That way, if I don't get something done, it's an entire something rather than a partial something. So in my overconfidence, I guess, I thought, it's fine. I'll do it on my next set of days off. I'll get it finished, edited, and uploaded, because that's when I was going to have it go out anyway. Well, famous last thoughts, because the cold I had been fighting, I lost the battle to it because one of my coworkers came to work sick. And he was coughing and hacking and doing all sorts of really nasty things in the office. And our office is very, very small. Literally has 2 seats for 2 people to sit. If a third person comes in and wants to sit, they have to pull out 2 milk crates to sit on. Not kidding. If they don't wish to sit on the milk crates, it's standing room only, and you're within 3 feet of each other. So he was like hawking up loogies and all sorts of nasty things right behind me. Maintained it was just his sinuses, he has this every year, and within a couple days I was getting sick. It didn't matter how much vitamins I was taking, zinc, emergency, orange juice, like all the things I usually do to fight it off. My last 2 days of my rotation, my throat was burning, you know, really not feeling well. My 4-day off, I was sick. Not cold. I actually thought I had the strep. My youngest brother, which I don't know if I announced, he actually works with me now. So he's new. He's been there 4 months, 5 months now. So my mom, my youngest brother, and myself all work for the same company. My mom works in a different department than my youngest brother and I, but we all essentially work together. Mom works downstairs, we're upstairs. So my youngest brother texted me on my days off and said that he got sent home. He tested positive for COVID. My mom was sick and she had COVID. Don't know if she got it from my youngest brother or if she got it in her own department, which then caused my dad to get COVID. So the whole house had COVID. My youngest brother said that I needed to test because he knew I was sick. So it was a possibility I had COVID. Night and day different that I felt from the last time. I didn't think I had COVID. I thought maybe I had the flu. Well, at the time I thought I had strep. I had antibiotic left over from one of the other times I was sick. I was trying to pump those. I was feeling marginally better. Fluids, I made sure to do those. Fatigue, didn't feel near fatigue as I did last time. I tested negative for COVID, but by the time I got there it was like 8 days or something later, 7 days, because it was 4 or 5. It would have been the 7th day, and they're doing 5-day quarantine for COVID now. So I don't think I had strep after however many days. I think I had the flu. Not great. So I had to wait. Like, I didn't feel very well still through the next rotation, and then I went on vacation supposed to be in Disney with Jessie and wasn't. So the weird part, which goes into the update, so I got the video up, it was very late, it was almost the very absolute end of the month instead of toward the middle, but for some, I'm still clinging with like the leftover, I'm sniffly, I'm congested still, I'll randomly cough. It's class 5 clinger right now. I don't feel bad, just congested, sniffly, I don't know, lingering coffee, coldy type stuff. But if it's like a symptom of all of this, I'll go with it because I am like ridiculously motivated to do things. And that's kind of like a personal update. Like, being sick was the reason I didn't get the video up, and I'm sorry for that. The video this time is late, but that's not my fault. I literally just got this box. Bibbidi was late this time. I got an email on the 30th, I think, of November, which is usually when my box ships. And they were like, you know, we're very sorry, we didn't forget about you. We're a couple days late. A couple days was more like a couple weeks. This box didn't ship until the 13th? 13th or 14th, something like that. Super late. That's usually about the time, like, I like to get the box video up around that time. That's usually when I shoot for. Didn't even get it shipped until then. Today is Tuesday. I got this box on Friday, so I'm on days off now. So this is the box. We'll do this real quick, like, I kind of left it hanging with the motivation. Let's just say, without making this video super long, I've gotten so much cleaning done. I have like 5 bags of trash. I've started chucking stuff. I did some crazy deep cleaning in the vacation. I went back to work for 4 days. I'm on days off now again, 4 days. And motivation stuck, and I'm living for it right now. So this is part of the do the things, get rid of stuff, clean. I'm doing it too because we're cleaning. So anyway, small box. I got the shipping notification. Again, it was like 13th or 14th, whatever it was. Next day I got the next shipping note. Next day I got another shipping notification. Was confused because I was like, yes, you just told me I got a shipping notification. Realized it was for this month's box. So I got this one on Friday. And then I got this month's box, which I'll do a different video, but I just want to show you size comparison, on Saturday. There's this one. This is December's box. This is November's box. I can barely put this one in the frame. And then there's this guy. Vastly different in the weight. I mean, it's kind of crazy, so whatever. But yeah, anyway, so about Bibbidi. This one, since I was so super sick, I couldn't do the wish list. The one on that you could hear thump to the floor. I did manage to do the wish list on that one. So this one though, your guess is as good as mine here. I have mentioned more than once about moving to the fantasy box starting next year, which would be the next box. So joke is on me. There is no fantasy box. They revamped their entire line. This box I'm holding is the dream box. This box doesn't exist anymore. I'm grandfathered into this box. So that's I don't know. They didn't do a very good job. Like, it had to have come into a newsletter at some point, but their subject lines aren't relevant to me, I guess. They had to have embedded it in, you know, like a super sale or buy this box or, you know, whatever. If the subject line needed to be, we're revamping our box line, or we're restructuring our company, something relevant to me, rather than last chance at this sale, and then at the bottom going, hey, just FYI. So, to let you know, Dream Box no longer exists. Fantasy Box no longer exists. The Imagination Box no longer exists. The Dream Box, that's the $39.99 price point. That price point no longer exists. Their cheapest price point is $44.99 for this type of box. They've got a $29.95 box, but that's a t-shirt box. So you only get two t-shirts, 3 t-shirts, whatever it is. Keep in mind that doesn't include shipping and handling, so you're adding at least another $10 on to all of these prices. So they now have like classic Bibbidi box, and that would be, I assume, like the Disney ones, and then you can choose your price point. They go from $44.99 all the way up to like $250, and then that adds like however many items you can get. They went from like your age, like mine is kid at heart, and now they've done your aesthetic, which is manly man or fashionista. I'm not a fashionista, so what? Obviously I'm not a manly man either, so I think that was their, are you male or female? Makes me a little leery, because what am I supposed to do with a fashionista? Because that makes me think purses, clothes, you know, things like that. Like, I'm not a fashionista whatsoever. So you can choose your deal. So they still have the Harry Potter box. They've called it the Bibbidi Wizard box, I think. You still have your Star Wars box. I think they call it the Bibbidi Galaxy box. There's the, I think it's Bibbidi Worlds box, which is the Avenger boxes, or like Marvel. The Classic, which is the Disney box. I think there's like there's something else which is almost like a home box, which you can choose your theme, which would be Marvel and Disney and all of that. T-shirt, I mean, there's several to choose from, and then you can choose your price point, you can choose your aesthetic, you can choose all that stuff. So they sort of limited your choices, at the same time they've expanded your choices, so it's sort of strange, but they've upped your price points. So you can't get anything less than $44.99 anymore, when prior to that you could go all the way down to like 30 bucks. If you wanted just a sticker pack, it was like $5 or something. So I mean, what I'm holding is one of the lesser boxes, which was, I think this is a $39.99 box. I mean, even the fantasy box was a $49.99, which was the next step up. Which technically their lowest price point is lower than the fantasy. But I'm a little bit concerned now, because if I change my box now, I'll never be able to get back down to this. So now I'm not sure what to do. So I'll keep you appraised. It is what it is. I just have to make a decision as to whether I'm going to leave my grandfathered box and jump onto their new program and never be able to go back, or stick with what I got for as long as I can, I guess, until they force me to scoot. So anyway, let's get into the box. This is the no longer available Dream Box. Your $39.99 price point. Lowest price point now is a $44.99 price point. See what it looks like on the inside. I can hear something like jingling around. Oh, they do have new folders. That one looks Christmassy. Home for the holidays with Mickey wreath. We'll just set that over there. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that I need in there. Nope, just looks like the backing slip. Okay. So, empty box after I take that out. I do like these little bags. Alright. First thing is a postcard, and that looks like the Philharmonic. Let's pull this out. There's no glare, and that's cute. If anybody watches the Philharmagic, you'll recognize most of those, or all of those. This is called A Symphony of Cute by artist Jared Maruyama. Sorry if I butchered that last name. I like the Philharmagic. I can't watch all of it with the glasses on. I get extremely motion sick very easily. So there's a few spots in there that I can't watch. The one that comes to mind right off is when he's on the carpet and he's like zooming down, you know, through everything. Woo, that's a no. That's a no for me. I can watch it. I can watch it without the glasses. I just can't do it in 3D because that makes me sick. Ooh, it's a bit of a mixed box. I do like the mixed boxes better. And remember, I didn't ask for anything. So they put this on my preferences, and this is a win so far. Alright. A Gryffindor lanyard. It's got the emblems on the one side. It says Gryffindor. Determination, bravery. I think that says courage? Yeah. Courage, bravery, determination. Got the emblem and then Gryffindor. And then it's got like a medallion and then the holder, which goes quite well with the Gryffindor like hockey jersey that I've got on right now. I got this from Box Lunch and it is quite nice. It's the first time I've worn it. I washed it yesterday, so I had to order it online because they had extra small and like 2X. No, they had extra small and medium, I think, in the store. And this is a large. So hockey jerseys are oversized, and I was like, medium is just a smidge too small, so I went up a size. So, alright. That lanyard, really cool. What is this? It's a magnet? Must be. The Infinity Gauntlet, and it looks like magnet, which is kind of interesting. This is a bit of an outlier. That's strange, but I have lots of magnets, so I'm not gonna complain about that. So that's cool. Not my like woo thing in the box, but if I have one weird one, that's fine. The other two so far have been quite the win. Let's see, I have more than one thing in the thing. Yay! I actually put this on my wish list for this time and then took it off because I thought I wouldn't have like enough, or I was gonna go over the limit or whatever, so I took it off. So I'm kind of cool that I got it in this box. So it's the rope drop regular. I believe it's a sticker. Yeah. So I really like that. You'll have to let me know, have you ever rope dropped? Because we have, and that's a I think we've done rope drop to close, and that's not for the faint of heart. But yeah, I put that in my wish list for this box, the next month's box, and then took it out because, like I said, I thought I went over the amount because there was actually quite a lot of stuff in the wish list that I wanted. Hopefully it's in that box. So I took it off because, you know, it was a sticker and, you know, I needed every single penny that I could get. And then, oh, I got a pin. And since this is coming to a close, I'm glad that I got that. A 50th anniversary castle pin. It's sort of iridescent. That is pretty. I do not believe I've seen this one before. The world's most, it's hard to read. Oh, world's most magical celebration. I gotta guess that, I guess. So, I do really like that. Pins, can't go wrong with those. And then I believe it's the last thing in the box. Actually, I think I requested this for the box here as well, which is this. And we all know probably what I'm hoping to get. Actually, which one? Where is it? Oh, if it'll focus, I'm looking for this one right there with Philip and Aurora. They're dancing along the riverside, the Once Upon a Dream scene. So this is the pin that I wish to have. I do believe that is the only pin that I would really like. So I do believe I have 2 chances. Let's try. That was the last thing, so we're going with this right away. I probably would have just jumped right into it too because I'm too excited for that. Alright, so I think, oh, well, fine. I think I've got it your direction. Oh, I can't tell. That looks blurry, but I think that's Aladdin. Yep. Yeah, it's Aladdin and Jasmine, which is still pretty. Okay. Please, 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 please. All right. That don't look like it. Can't tell, but what is that? Is that Mulan? Oh, help survive it the right way up. That's Cusco. I mean, I won't say no to a Cusco pin. There's not a lot of actually I can't say that now. There is a lot more Cusco and Emperor's New Groove merch. I would, well, I can't begrudge Cusco. I can't really say that I would have rather have had Yzma in her cat form with the poison for Cusco, the poison specifically for Cusco. I would like that pin too, but I can't begrudge that. So, well, all of these pins are very pretty, so I guess I gotta collect them now. Dang it. Oh well. I guess 2 down, 6 to go with the one that I really want, like, to go. Dang it. Oh well. They're pretty. I do really like them. Gosh darn it. Oh well. That was the box. Let's see. That was actually a really good box. I won't lie, I was actually quite disappointed when I picked it up because it was crazy light, and lately the ones that I haven't done the wish list to, and they've been like just based on my preferences, they've been vaguely based on my preferences and not that great. This one was wonderful. There was nothing on it that I didn't like. I think the only like one was the magnet, but I won't begrudge a magnet. I mean, if it was a magnet for like Harry Potter, or a magnet for if it had been Captain Shield, that one would, I mean, I could come up with several other kinds of magnets I would rather have than the gauntlet, but I do understand people's fascination with the gauntlet. I just do not hold that fascination, but like I said, I don't begrudge a magnet. I have lots of them. Well, shoot, I talk about all the time that I turn stickers into magnets. I do like magnets. I do really like stickers. So there was nothing in this box that I didn't like. I'm trying to think of what my favorite thing is, which is actually kind of hard. I don't know. I'm almost thinking, even though I didn't get the Philip and Aurora pin, I think getting this box was my favorite thing because it was a surprise and I requested it on the next month's box, so hopefully I get another one and I get another chance. That kind of goes double for this because I was gonna request it in the next box and I had to take it off because I didn't have enough space. So I think they're learning me well enough to anticipate my requests or my wish list wants, and that means a lot, so I think that's cool. I think that'll be, because otherwise it would have been the Gryffindor lanyard. I have so many lanyards I don't wear. I collect them for some weird reason. I don't know. Okay, let's do this now. So your box was curated with love by Becky. Thank you, Becky. This was an amazing box. Let's see. Disney Park exclusive rope drop regular decal, which was this amazing thing, which was $4.99. The Disney Park exclusive 50th anniversary Walt Disney World class or Castle, not classic, Castle trading pin, which was this one, and this was $9.99. Ooh, that's actually cheaper than I anticipated. I would have totally purchased this in the parks. The Disney Park exclusive Disney Reflection mystery pin box, which, whoops, if I'm showing you the correct side, which would have been this box, which were these two, Aladdin and Jasmine and Cusco, and that was $17.99, and I would have and have paid for pins, or I would have paid for that multiple times over in the attempt to buy the get the pin that I wanted. Disney Park exclusive Wonderground Gallery postcard print, a Symphony of Cute, which was this guy. That was $6.99. Harry Potter, Gryffindor Bravery, Determination, Courage lanyard, which would have been this. I do really like that. That was $12. And the Marvel Thanos Gauntlet Funky Chunky Magnet, which was $9.99, and that one is indeed quite chunky. Total value of my box was $61.95, which was quite amazing. That box was awesome. So I am highly impressed with that box. Like I said, I do not begrudge that box at all. I was quite concerned that I wasn't able to get to the wish list because I was sick, and I guess third time is the charm. My previous 2 boxes that I didn't have anything, like, it's weird. When I go through the wish list and I don't choose anything and I click the button, I've gone through the wish list and I don't see anything I like. My boxes are fine, but when I don't touch the wish list, I don't push the button, I don't do any of that, it's fulfilled in the most vaguest of manners for my preferences, and they're not great. And that's what's happened 2 times now. This being the 3rd time, this being 3rd time the charm, this has been a fantastic box. So I'm not sure what happened this go around, but it has been fantastic. So I'm very, very glad that I got the items I did. 2 of them were things that I literally put on the wish list for the next box and had to, well, one I put on the wish list for the next box, so I hope it's in there. The other one I had to take it off to make room for the other things. And yeah, I mean, had I seen the lanyard, I probably would have put it on there. The other pin, I don't remember seeing the one pin. I may have put it on. Some of that you had to be a little bit more judicial because, you know, there's only so much stuff I can put on the wish list that'll go into the box. So yeah, otherwise that was an amazing box. I'm very, very, very happy for it. That was kind of a small but mighty box because, like I said, I was a little bit disappointed just picking it up and it was very light. So I take all that back. Small but mighty. Very, very, very impressed with this box. So thank you, Bibbidi. Thank you, Becky. Very, very happy with this box. So let me know what your favorite item of the box was. How was your box if you got one? How's your holiday season so far? How's your weather? We are currently in a severe winter weather advisory. They are already shutting down a lot of the buildings, and if the kids aren't already on Christmas holiday, school's probably going to be shut down, so that'll be fun times. I think most of the US is currently in this warning, so we'll see what we see. I think we're supposed to be in the negatives, and I think someone told me we're supposed to be in the upwards of 20 inches of snow. I'll see that. Like, I'll believe it when I see it. It's been a really long time since we've gotten that much snow, but knock on wood that I didn't just accidentally jinx us all. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your month, amazing remainder of your year, and hopefully a wonderful end to 2022. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.